everybody, today I had some fun with chemistry and did some pH tests. Let's see how they went.
What is an acid? It is an ion or molecule that is capable of donating a proton. What gives its acidic nature is its ability to lose H plus ions. The most common acid is hydronium. It has pH 0. It easily gets neutralized by any less acidic compound and decomposes into water. Some other examples are vinegar, lemon, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, acetic acid, antimonic hydrofluoric acid, formic acid, etc. They are chemically opposite to bases. How do you find out if it's an acid? Acids are usually sour, but do not taste them if you don't know whether they are safe to consume. You can utilize litmus paper or pH paper to identify whether the substance is an acid or a base. Acid pHs are numbers less than 7. It turns pH paper to shades of red or yellow. For litmus paper, it turns blue litmus to red. What is a base? It's an ion or molecule capable of gaining a proton. They are donors of negative hydroxide ions. Hydroxide is the strongest base. It has pH 14. It can gain protons from any less basic compound. Alkalis are bases which can dissolve in water and are hydroxide versions of alkaline earth metals or alkyl metals. Remember, all alkalis are bases, but not all bases are alkalis. Some examples are caustic soda, baking soda, ammonia, soap, etc. They are chemically opposite to acids. How do you find out if it's a base? Bases are usually bitter, but do not taste them if you do not know whether they are safe to taste. You can use litmus paper or pH paper to identify whether that substance is an acid or a base. It turns pH paper to shades of blue or green. Base pHs are numbers more than 7. For litmus paper, it turns red litmus to blue. pH is the measure of hydrogen ion concentration. The full form of pH is potential of hydrogen. It measures the acidity or alkalinity of a substance. The pH scale usually ranges from 0 to 14. pH numbers more than 7 are basic, numbers less than 7 are acidic. The pH scale. pH indicators. Turmeric turns red when in contact with a base. Blue litmus turns red when in contact with an acid. Red litmus turns blue when in contact with a base. Phenolphthalein turns pink when in contact with base, turns colorless when in contact with acids. Red cabbage turns green when in contact with bases, etc. Neutral substances have pH 7. A very common one is water. Some are salts from a reaction of an acid and a base. Reactions between acids and bases. When acids and bases react, they form water and a salt by interchange of radicals. It is called a neutralization reaction. This reaction proves to be very helpful in many cases. For example, for a bee sting which is acidic in nature, apply a basic substance like sodium bicarbonate to nullify the effect of the sting. The same applies for stomach acidity. For example, hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide results in water and NaCl, which is sodium chloride, which is also known as salt. vinegar, which is acetic acid, and baking soda, which is sodium bicarbonate, turn into water, sodium acetate, and carbon dioxide. But carbon dioxide here is an exception. Water. Sometimes water splits into hydronium ions and hydroxide ions, which then quickly recombine to reform the water. Water is always produced in acid-base reactions and is helpful in diluting acids and bases. Thank you.
I hope you understood what acids and bases are. In part 2, we will see the pH test that we conducted. Bye bye.